What's going on? All of my amazing viewers to play later. How we doing today? Yeah, we got a weird thing going on in the Pacific Northwest. See that bright orange ball? That big thing of light coming through the window? Kind of spooky. But still, in order to ward off the hordes of chaos, we've got something really, really cool. Our first ever really unboxing sprue review of Warhammer 40k Space Wolves Chapter Master Santa himself, Logan Grimnar. Man, did he ever get a massive beep and glow up. But still, you know how we do things here on the channel. We've got to get the adulting out of the way before we can play. So first up is a word from our amazing unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great man, great company, seriously. Click that link down below in the description box and make sure to murder that exclusive viewer discount code that Johnny's giving you guys. Alright, I'm filming this one on Monday, July 21st, 2025. Currently on Amazon, he's about 60 bucks, $59.50. And yeah, it says Wednesday, July 23rd. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't trust Amazon anymore. I really, really, truly don't. When they sit and they go, hey, order something within the next 2 minutes and 42 seconds, you can get it, you know, between 4 a.m. and whatever. So you place that order and it goes, all right, arriving Friday. Okay. Now, I've watched Logan throughout second edition go from a weird looking dude in Terminator armor with an axe all the way out to the side. You know those old pewter metal miniatures that GW used to have? Then when I took my break, came back and there was Santa in his wolf-pulled sleigh. Which it really made me go, so if you've got a grav sleigh and it's moving, why do these Thunderwolves need to pull it? But still. So GW went out with the whole refresh of the line and they gave Santa a glow up. This may be the first time I ever do sub-assemblies. I'm going to explain why. There is the back of the box for those of you who like to see it. I love the fact, just two of the huge points with Logan, he's got a demon-possessed axe, that's why it's glowing red. He is able to harness that demon in there and not succumb to chaos. And then during the months of shame, how he was able to make his Terminator armor run to decapitate an Inquisitor without straining the armor and putting stress on the armor. So you know, Santa's packing some freaking power in that frame. Say that 5 times fast. But alright, let's take a look at the fun stuff. I know that's why you're here, but still. I love giving like some of those little itty bitty tidbits of info. Alright, so you get the big like Primarch style base for him. So for a single miniature, that's pretty imposing in itself. You get 2 sprues, but we'll take a closer look at those in just a moment. And the all-important instructions. On the back of the instructions comes all the data cards if you don't have it. And like an idiot, I left my index cards, or whatever they're calling them nowadays, data sheets, whatever, upstairs, so I can't show you Logan's. Alright? Because he's got some neat tips and tricks and all that fun stuff. Now, just like with everything else with Games Workshop, follow along with the numbers, follow along with everything, you're gonna be fine. Okay? Now, where you see that yellow, that's where they want you to put the plastic glue or the super glue or whatever you're using. Now, my rule of thumb has been using Army Painter's plastic glue. I like how it goes together. I like how it bonds kind of quick. And if there's a problem, I can separate it relatively easy for plastic. If it's something I don't ever want to move, oh my God, Gorilla Glue Gel. It's the easiest way I can put it. And I use the Gorilla Glue Super Glue Gel for resin. There we go. Sorry. But he looks pretty straightforward. The only thing I'm going to say with the new Space Wolf line, dry fit those fur pelts. I assembled Null Stormcaller the other day, and you'll see that in a different other video. There's a problem with one of his shoulders, it's not matching up. Or like with the Wolfguard Terminator boss, he's got like a line down the middle of his pelt. But as you can see here, how there's multiple things for that pelt. Dry fit, dry fit, dry fit. That's all I'm going to say is dry fit, dry fit, dry fit. Wolves are pretty much standard. But what I like with these guys is they're part of the Rocky outcropping. So there's a part of me that wonders, should I just assemble this all at once? In case, God forbid, I ever wanted to play with a Prime miniature, because I can guarantee I'm going to fidget forever on painting him. Or should I do a sub-assembly on the wolves? I'll figure it out later. But still. Okay. So like I said, let's take a look at these sprues. Hopefully that's coming through. Look at the back pelt on that son of a bitch. Not to mention, can you see those engravings in there on the pelt? That's going to be cool. I know washes and highlights are really going to pick that up nicely. And I've already got a good idea for what I want to do. I thought he was going to be like this massive hulking figure. Those legs don't look that much different than normal Terminators. So, okay, I'm good. I'm good. But here's the other sprue. This should go together relatively easy. I know. I said it. So you're probably going to see another video with me cursing and complaining where I had to go buy another one because I fucked this up or fucked that up. But yeah, I am. Oh God, how can I put it? I'm so grateful for like the painting coach and some other people who have put out their videos already, especially the War Hipster. What he does with contrast paint is just chef's kiss. But I like how they've put out their videos about the axe, because I'll admit, I was dreading the fire transition. Yeah. And oh, for the record, I still have yet to paint my Santa on his sleigh. I screwed up the first one I bought. So now I have Santa not on his sleigh. I had to throw the sleigh away. I have another one that went together better. So it's assembled and primed. I have a third that came from onlygames.com from their Stormbringers line. And I have a fourth arriving from Atlan Forge, which big impressive bears I think are on the front, but they look wolvy and it just look cool. So, rule of cool, damn it! And besides seeing how Santa's sleigh is now legend, so if I want to use it around the house, I can have Logan being pulled by bears. You gonna tell me there's only wolves on Fenris? Anywho. My only concern for everything is like the rocky base. Because I know when I got Angry Ron, I had a bear of a time getting that base just right. I don't know why. Everything with Angry Ron went together fine, except that rocky base. I don't know. But there it is. The sprues, and a quick thing, you will be seeing him again later painted. I can guarantee you. I've got the Terminators to finish, Null to finish, a unit of Wolfen. I don't know. He's gonna get done some point. All right. I got to shrink that pile of shame before I can buy anything else, or I think my wife is gonna kill me. I think she is. I think she's been planning it for a while. Just hasn't acted out because, yeah, she doesn't want to get stuck with the kids all by herself. I know I don't. And yes, the monkey's sitting over on the couch rolling his eyes at me. You'll be fine. Alright, we're at the best part of the video. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Now, here comes the important parts. This is important. Have you put Santa together yet? If you have with the new one, any tips, tricks, complaints, whatever, drop them down below in the comments section. I really like the glow up they gave him. Logan looks like the impressive figure that he is as the Great Wolf. I mean, it's so weird to think Ulrich the Slayer is older than Logan and still refers to him as the young pup. It's a chapter master. I mean, you were around when he was grabbed as an aspirant. That still makes me giggle. Just that whole thing with G-Dub. But yeah, he's going to be fun. He's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm grateful for the painting coach. If you haven't checked his channel out, please go check his channel out. because he broke Logan down to big, ugly parts to small, easy things to do, which I really love, and those are true masters of their craft when they can take the impossible and make it look simple. Like Peachy Tips. Alright, best way to support this channel is threefold. Just do the YouTubey things. The like, the share, the subscribe. And most importantly, seriously, this is most important, leave me a silly comment for the algorithm. Let's help kick that algorithm and the nards at our quest to like 1K and see if we can actually do something cool with this channel. I mean, I've been having fun with it. Obviously, you guys are. But still. Alright, as I'm babbling, so that means I need to shut up and move on. But there we go, my quick, weird look at a Sprue review for Logan Grimnar. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Hopefully you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day soon, we'll be rolling dice across that tabletop.